Happy Sunday.
To the Center for Spiritual Living, Toronto.
Yes. I am unwritten, can't read my mind. I'm undefined. I break tradition. Sometimes my tries are outside the lines. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window. Let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. The rest is still unwritten. I break tradition. Sometimes my tries outside the lines. We've been conditioned to not make mistakes, but I can't live that way, no. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window. Let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. The rest is still unwritten. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window. Let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. Yeah, yeah. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. The rest is still unwritten. The rest is still unwritten.
Good morning, CSL Toronto. Good morning, and good morning to everyone online. And yes, today is still unwritten. It is a blank slate for us to impress whatever we want, whatever we desire. So, do you desire some fun today? Yeah. Do you desire some laughter today? Yeah. Do you desire some harmony and peace today? Yes, all right, then you're in the right place. Oh, I would also like to start off by welcoming anyone that is here for the first time that's new. If you are, and you're brave enough, raise your hand if you're here for the first time. And Lena is going to give you a welcome package.
This is my 32nd year in Science of Mind.
Oh my goodness, what's your name?
J.D. Moore.
Nice to meet you. Oh, where are you from?
California.
Whereabouts in California?
Wine country.
The wine country. Well, welcome to chilly Toronto. And great to have you here. Anybody else here for the first time? Oh, we have one more at the back there. Oh, you got? All right. Thank you. Thank you. Well, CSL Toronto is a hub for living well. We are here to support you in living a life that is truly magnificent, and it can be whatever you choose. And we do this through the teachings of New Thought. And we are here to support you in being connected, to feel part of a community, to live in wellness and inspiration and a whole lot of fun. We believe that people from every race, every religion, every walk of life is a beautiful, divine expression of this one magnificent power that we call spirit, universal presence, God, light, whatever you want to call it. And in the words of Ernest Holmes, the founder of Science of Mind, he says, there is a power for good in the universe, and we can use it. And I'm going to add, because we are it, and we can use it also not only for our own good, but for the good of others. We also acknowledge that this center is situated on the traditional territories of the Wendat Anishinaabe Nation, the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, the Mississaugas of the New Credit First Nations, the Métis Nations, and we also recognize the spiritual masters and mystics that have left their imprint on this earth plane for us to learn from. So welcome to your spiritual home. Welcome to a fabulous day. And I'm going to start off the day with announcements. So, Kim, I'll get you to go to the first announcement, which is, it's coming up this Friday. It's really quick. David Hickey, an incredible crystal bowl musician, and he is having a concert here this Friday at 7:30. You can get tickets online or at the door, not to be missed. It is a mystical evening where you will feel like you're floating out the door afterwards. You go into great meditative state and hear this incredible vibration of music. So next one is next Sunday is a film that we're showing upstairs called The Goddess Project. And this is a documentary following a number of different women through their struggles as they follow their passion. A brilliant movie. So you can get tickets for that online or upstairs. And then on November the 4th, shop your girlfriend's closet. So if you have anything in your closet that is gently worn, this is for the ladies, sorry guys, anything that is gently worn and, still really nice and fashionable, and you would like to donate it, you can bring your clothes in, and we will have a sale on November the 4th. And I know that Linda Visosky is donating a lot of her goodies, and I actually went through my closet yesterday as well. So I brought in some things, and it was amazing. I was like, I don't wear that anymore. I think I'll donate it. Get rid of it. Let somebody else wear it. And it probably will look better on them anyways. So, and then we have on November the 10th, this is a workshop with, wow, wait a minute. That's oils. Oh, I think there might be a blooper. Ooh, so now listen to me. Listen to me. Reverend Dr. Jim Lockhart is going to be in town, and he is going to offer on November the 10th a workshop on spiral dynamics. Well, what the heck is that? That is a way of looking into yourself, your worldviews, and your values, and understanding how you show up in leadership, in conflict management, how you deal with organizational change, communication, marketing, working in diverse communities, and cultural transformation. So it is a brilliant, brilliant workshop. The cost for that one, it's a full day and it's pricier than our other ones, is $165. But if you are in any kind of change in your life, if you are looking to really understand how to manage yourself amongst all the change in the world, it's a great workshop. Then the following Sunday, on November 11th, he's also offering a workshop called Are You a Spiritual Edgewalker? That cost is $30. It's from 1 to 4 p.m. And it's really finding out how your spirituality is fitting into your everyday life. And I'm going to say, stay tuned for a couple of things. One, on November 4th, we've got a musical guest lineup that a lot of people in this audience already know who they are. I'm being very cryptic here, right, Brendan? Very cryptic. But we're going to have like kind of a whole new band for November 4th, and it's going to be a whole lot of fun. The other thing is save the date, because Thursday, November 29th, is our big fundraiser, gala, cabaret, and thanks to Tony and the band, they are producing a show that is going to knock your socks off, and we are completely transforming this room into a cabaret. So you can save the date for that. And then, yes, our product of the week in our Live Well store is the On Guard spray and oil that's really good for fighting off bacteria. So if you want that for, to have on your hands instead of using all the chemical antibacterial stuff, go and pick some up. All right, I think I'm done. I am done. Oh, one more thing. No, I'm not done. Lori, our practitioner of the day, who crochets all those beautiful hats for little children, and they go off to hospitals and are donated, and so these little children have cute little hats to wear. She has crocheted poppies. Yes, and she is selling them for $2. And that money is being donated to the Veteran Society. So you can get those from Lori after service. Woohoo! Yeah. So cute. I know, they're reusable. I still have mine from last year. But I'll get one for my husband, one for my daughter, and a few other people. All right. I am now going to pass it over to Aidan Farrell and the band for our invocation song.
Well, I heard there was a sacred chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do ya? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift, the baffled king composing. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. And she tied you to her kitchen chair. She broke your throne and she cut your hair. And from your lips she drew a hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, in this room and I walk this floor. I used to live alone before I knew you. And I've seen your flag on the marble arch. Love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Well, maybe there's a God above, but all I ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. And it's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not someone who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Beautiful. Let's take a breath in. Let's bring ourselves here, right to this moment. Breathing in and releasing, letting go. Taking another breath in, and as we breathe, let's open and expand our mind to knowing that there's a part of us that is an optimist living under a clear sky, living in the horizon that is filled with possibilities and opportunities. The pessimist lives in a fog. Each one of us can make the best use of everything now and build up ourselves steadily and surely until all adversity is overcome. Let's focus our thoughts and power to the attainment of success, which is harmony and peace within our hearts. Let's arouse our faculties and open our minds and forces to know the highest point, to be efficient with our mind. As an optimist, we are building a force, a mental cause that lives in the mental sunshine that makes everything flourish. So today, let's clear away the clouds of pessimism and know, truly know, that we are held in the arms of the beloved. and so it is. Breathe it in. And let's open our eyes to see clearly now. As we stand up to sing, I see clearly now. I can see clearly now. And you do have the, Kim, that is, can we go back to intention or to the affirmation? Look in your programs. All right.
I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Yes, I can make it now, the pain is gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is the rainbow I've been praying on. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Look all around, there's nothing but blue skies. Look all around, there's nothing but blue skies. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. 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 It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day.
Oh, it is my absolute delight to invite up to the front today this amazing woman who does so much volunteering and so much giving of her heart, and also so much incredible learning, too. She just keeps going all over the place, all over the States, continuing to learn, and I love it and appreciate that about you. So come on up, Lori Leckold.
Hello, welcome. As Helen said, I'm a licensed spiritual practitioner here at Centers for Spiritual Living Toronto. 2 weeks ago, I actually took my Reiki level 1 and 2s. So as she said, I'm going all over to do that because I did it in Atlanta. Today, our theme for this month is intention. And I found this lovely quote. It says, "Let the beauty of what you love be what you do." That's Rumi. And then I was trying to think of what should I talk about with regards to intention. And I said, okay, what does intention mean to me? So I came up with a list. Intention is taking action on a thought. Intention is telling the inner critic to shut up when you want a particular path. Intention is having the courage to try something outside of your comfort zone. Intention is trying as many times as necessary to reach your desired goal. And don't lose your nerve in the process. Intention is knowing that God's presence is always with us and has our back. Intention is knowing that the desires of my heart, your heart, will change over time, and that's okay. So what your intention is today may be different tomorrow, and don't judge that. Intention is sharing your gifts with the world. Intention is feeling the fear and doing it anyway. So for me, my intention is service to the world. The poppies, the toques, the sanctuary, which I've talked about so many times. It's being a service to you because that's what fills my heart. So find the things that fill your heart. Live with intention. Live with love. Live with light. Namaste. So these cards are amazing. Stick it in your pocket, take it with you wherever you go. So our affirmation for this month, I'm going to say it once and you're going to repeat it after with me the second time. Life responds to my intentions. I am connected to boundless abundance, creativity, and potential. Let's do that together. Life responds to my intentions. I am connected to boundless abundance, creativity, and potential. So I invite everyone to feel present in this space. If you so choose, you can close your eyes. Feel your feet connected to the floor. Feel present in this space right here and now. For this, I know there is one presence, one light, one love, one energy that we can call universe, God, whatever it is that works for you. And each here is divine in form, and they express in their own unique way the love and light that is the universal presence. And as we go through this month of intention, we focus on those things that are our gifts for the world. And with intention, we go forward and we express ourselves and we share with all we encounter. This is the intention of each and every person in experience, in love, in light. And it is beautiful. And with these words, I overflow with gratitude for each and every person present here and online who share in the intention of this beautiful, beautiful center. And with this gratitude, I release these words to the law of mind, knowing it is done, it is so, and together we say, and so it is.
Thank you, Lori. And thank you, Brendan. That was beautiful. Love your words. You're so clear every time. Thank you. And I'm going to invite the band back up and Aiden to sing our feature song. One that I'm sure you'll recognize.
You can be amazing and turn a phrase into a weapon or a drug. You can be the outcast or be the backlash of somebody's lack of love. Or you can start speaking up. Nothing's gonna hurt you the way the words do when they settle neath your skin. Keep it on the inside and no sunlight. Sometimes a shadow wins. But I wonder what would happen if you say what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. What you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. I just wanna see you. I wanna see you. I wanna see you be brave. I just wanna see you. I wanna see you. I wanna see you be brave. Everybody's been there and been stared down by the enemy, falling for the fear and doesn't disappearing. Dynamite. Don't run, stop holding your tongue. Maybe there's a way out of the cage where you live. Maybe one of these days you can let the light in. Show me how big your brave is. Say what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. Wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. Innocence, your history of silence won't do you any good. Maybe one of these days you can let the light in. Tell them the truth. Say what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. What you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. I just wanna see you. I wanna see you. I wanna see you be brave. I just wanna see you. I wanna see you. I wanna see you be brave. Ooh, I wanna see you be brave. Just wanna see you. I wanna see you. I wanna see you be brave.
Whew, thank you so much. I want to see the words fall out. Are you willing to be brave in your life? Are you willing to speak up? Apparently not. Yes, you need to speak out. The title of my talk today is How to Build Your Tomorrow Today. And, God gave us a brain to work out problems, but we're very good at using that brain to create more problems. And today I'm going to give you a little clue on how your brain works. So Jean Houston, who is a scholar and a philosopher and a researcher in human capacities, and she really is considered one of the foremost visionaries and thinkers and doers of our time, said, if you keep telling the same small, sad story, you will keep living the same small, sad life. Therefore, my question to you is, do you choose to live in the front row or the third row? You are, because you're in the front row. Like, what's wrong with the rest of you back there? Get up into the front row. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Get up here. So think about it, though. How many of you are living your life in the third row? and not really being brave. Brave enough, big brave, to step out. Hester, you're in trouble. You're in practitioner class, so you should be in the front row. Oh, we have choice in what we create tomorrow by being clear on what we are creating today. Spirit is working through us as us in each moment, and it's always working for us. And you know, the first great discovery that we beings made was that we can actually think and execute our life. And that's why I'm always in awe of the new thoughts that I have. And I'm thinking up more and more all the time. And sometimes it's like, wow, where did that come from? Well, you got to be open and you got to be ready to download from the divine. And my family always knows when I'm downloading from the divine because I'm talking to myself like this. And they're like, oh my God, what are you thinking? It's me talking to myself all the time. But you know, as a result of this discovery that we think and that our thoughts are creative, we are creating this amazing world if we're willing to see the gifts and the delights that the world has to offer. Because we have this inner sense that can be reawakened. And it's this intuitive knowing within us that can create, and then we tap back into it and it creates something new, and we get awakened again and again and again if we're really open to being reawakened. And I find that really exciting because it keeps my life really fresh and new and expanding. And y'all know how much I like fresh, new, expanding, and change in my life. But you know, it's also what makes life an adventure instead of something to be afraid of. And so, you know, I thought it would be really helpful to this week. We're talking about intention, and, you know, I talked about the tension of intention last week, which got totally screwed up in some respects, but that tension, inner tension that pulls us, that is constantly pulling us towards something new, something better. I think we're all as beings compelled to move towards something that is going to bring us more love, more light, more joy, more harmony, more peace in our life. And creation is taking place no matter what. So we might as well align our intentions to be in that place of creation and expansion. What we did yesterday can always be changed in a nanosecond. We can step into the next moment and create something new. And how many times do you beat yourself up for what you did yesterday? And it's like you keep beating yourself up over it instead of releasing it and letting it go. And that's the great thing about going to sleep and having that deep, restorative sleep. Because at the end of the day, when you go, thank you for the blessings of this day, and you can always find something to be grateful for, and you go, thank you, and I release and let go of today, and you go to sleep with that energy, then you can wake up the next day and go, yay, I have a new day to create. And then get clear. And what is it that I want to create? What is it? And you start from there and you set your intention. So Friday was, if you're on the 21 days of gratitude, Friday fun day, where you're supposed to go and have fun, because, you know, then you can find a lot of things to be grateful for when you're having fun. So I had a great fun Friday. I drove out to Ancaster. I had lunch with a very dear friend of mine who worked for London Health Sciences Centre. She's just retired. She was in talent management and leadership development, and we've done a number of projects together. And we had a great conversation about emotional intelligence and how the brain works and, you know, how that all applies in our life and, of course, what's happening with our families. And then I came home, and then I went out for dinner. I went out for dinner to celebrate a friend's birthday. I mean, it was a perfect fun day. I had a lot to be grateful for. But one of the things my girlfriend had put me onto was a man named David Rock, who has the SCARF model, SCARF. And he uses it along with Daniel Goleman's emotional intelligence, and he uses it a lot for organizational change, for leadership development. And he has a great model that talks about the 4 reasons why it's helpful to know how your brain works. Now, your brain works first and foremost because of consciousness. But our consciousness can get a little messed up along the way. Wouldn't you agree? Mm-hmm. So, the first thing he talked about was the novelty effect. So when you're young and there's all these new things going on and it feels really good and new, your brain lights up. So it's really important for us as adults to continue having these new ideas come into our being. So that means opening up your mind, downloading these new ideas from the divine, because the new ideas do not happen out here. The new ideas come from consciousness because consciousness has all the ideas in the world. The consciousness has all the ideas of the past, what's happening right now, and what's going to happen in the future. So you get to download and know for yourself and get excited about that. So when you have these new thoughts, you're opening up these circuits that prevent your brain from looping around back into the old stuff. And isn't the old stuff getting a little bit tiring? Like maybe just a little? Yeah. The second thing to create change is when you see. When you see and you can imagine your intention, your vision, what it is you desire. So, if I asked you all to not think about the pink elephant in the room, where's your mind going to go? To the pink elephant. You're seeing that pink elephant. So imagine if you spent a few minutes every day seeing yourself move through your day, following through and living out your intention. Would that be different for your brain? Yeah, it would. So, thirdly, we get to evolve our ideas. So we get to create new ideas through cause to create the world we desire. And great ideas come when we're able to be connected emotionally. And you know, this philosophy doesn't talk a lot about being connected emotionally. But I talk a lot about being connected emotionally because that's my background. And it's so important to be connected emotionally because when we feel that excitement and that joy and that passion, our brains light up. When we are feeling the sadness and the grief and the pain and we get stuck in it and collapse into it and become that, we're looping around back in that old stuff. And you know, the difficulty is our attention is very limited, our attention span. That's why we have to keep retraining our mind again and again and again. It's proven we have a very limited attention span. And for some people, that's more limited than others. And no nudging them, Terry. So, yes. So, while I'm talking, you might be thinking about, well, what am I going to have for lunch today? What am I going to do later? Because we get off track. And it's so funny because we had this same conversation in the Power of Decision class on Tuesday night. And I was saying, the great mystics still have to do their spiritual practice. There's a really good article in the Science of Mind magazine this month about Dr. Ken Gordon, who is the spiritual leader of the Center for Spiritual Living. He spends 2 hours a day in contemplation, breathing in, breathing out. 2 hours a day. And I've seen him at conferences go off in his walks into contemplation. That's doing his spiritual work. And here's someone who sits with the Dalai Lama. The Dalai Lama meditates every day. We don't get off the hook by not doing our spiritual practice. We don't get, and expect change. We need to be doing it, whatever it is for you, right? Whether it's walking in nature, whether it's prayer, it's meditation, contemplation, affirmations, journaling, coloring, crocheting, thank you, knitting, for those of you who are the Knit 1, Purl 2 group. I tried that. It didn't work for me. I don't know. It's not for me. But I have other practices that I do that I'm really, really accomplished at and bring me into that place of connection. Just not the knitting. And I've never tried crocheting, but is it easier? Okay, maybe someday. Not particularly compelled towards it. So we can we just got all off track around crocheting and knitting. So easy to do. But the other thing is with that, our feelings, it is really, really amazing how wrong we can be about our emotions. People often ask, this is why the song Brave is so brilliant, because are you going to speak out? People often think that, I'm feeling this, and if I don't talk about it, maybe it'll disappear, and then it'll just kind of all take care of itself over here. No, it makes it worse to not talk about what you're feeling. It makes it worse. So we don't, we think we should just bottle them up. There are families that think they should just bottle up their emotions. Not a good thing. Not a good thing. What helps us is to speak out about our emotions. And not from the victim place, oh, poor me, but you know what? I'm having this experience, and this is what I'm feeling, and taking full ownership for it so that you can move through it versus becoming a victim to your emotions. Because what happens is the intensity of the emotion is released. If you try to suppress your emotions, your limbic system stays at the same level or it gets worse, and then you can't think. It's like trying to reason with the 2-year-old that's having a temper tantrum. Good luck with that. You can't. Well, we're also 2-year-olds at times having temper tantrums, and we can't reason with you when when you're doing that. It actually kills your memory, which is why people often will say, I don't remember you saying that. Well, you don't, because you didn't even hear it. You couldn't even process it because you're stuck in your own stuff. So basically, suppressing your emotions makes you less smart. And the third thing is, and I find this fascinating, and yet I can see so many examples of it. When you suppress your emotions, other people's blood pressure goes up. Yes, because you're bottling up all that energy, and makes perfect sense. And I'll tell you why in a sec. From a heart-math perspective, makes total sense. You're bottling up all that energy. You walk into a room, people feel threatened. It activates that fight or flight response like you're a saber-toothed tiger and they should run from you. So you're increasing other people's blood pressure because they don't feel safe around you. And remember, we all want to feel safe, secure, to be seen, and to feel soothed. So, you come into a room and you're bottled up with all this stuff, you are affecting people around you. Oh, interesting. Isn't that fascinating? I love this man's research. Like if you go to his website, Scarf, he's got all the research there. And it's amazing because the thing is, when we can start to reappraise ourselves, so reframe ourselves and release that emotional charge, then we're able to meet people in a more heart-centered, coherent place and have more compassion and empathy, not only for ourselves, but for other people. And that's so important. And it is one little thing that this teaching kind of misses out on, is really teaching how to be more empathetic and compassionate with ourselves, but also with other people in situations that are going on around us. So, again, what you want to be able to do is take care of your own feelings and then also be able to imagine what's going on for somebody else if they're having a tough time. It's kind of like walking in their shoes. That's compassion. And here is the last thing that I think is so cool. Our brain is social. I love it because I'm social. It's like, yay! And our brain is social. It wants to connect with others. So when we are not feeling good and we isolate ourselves from others, we're actually sending messages to our brain that have us loop back into the old negative patterning of where we're beating ourselves up again and again and again. So the next time you're feeling really crappy, go socialize, put yourself out there and connect with people that are going to support your well-being, right? Not people that are going to beat you up. So this is how we get to really take care of ourselves and manage ourselves on a day-to-day basis so that you can actually take control over your life. You can get so clear in who you are, and you are this beautiful divine being, and set your intention and say, yes, this is what I'm going for. And I see it. And I feel it. Which is always something we talk about in prayer. When we're praying, you got to feel the prayer, baby. You got to feel it. You can't just say the words. Feel it. And then connect. Connect with others that are going to support you in that intention. Because your brain has a goal to basically move towards the good. Because that's the dopamine release. And we want more dopamine and less cortisol in our lives, which is why getting back into that heart-centered place and really settling in to our hearts, which is our mind. We've got those 40,000 neurite cells in our heart. That's the first brain of the body that's taking in all that information. You get into that place. Sink down into it. Embody the truth of who you are. And really then set your course by being so clear on your intention. So, I'm going to have you close your eyes for a sec. Knowing that love and attention changes your brain because all of that love and attention comes in through our heart space. It sends the message to our brain, which sends the message to our body. And you, if you're comfortable, place your hands on that heart space, that beautiful heart space that you have. And breathe into it. Breathe in. And affirm, yes, as I am now, I am perfect, whole, and complete. I am a beautiful, beautiful expression of the divine. I am spirit in action right here, right now. And breathe that into your heart space. And set your intention of how you are going to show up for the rest of the day. Breathe it in. And then say yes to it. Say yes to your intention. Say yes. Feel it. Feel it in your body. And know it is now done. And so it is. Release it, let it go. Let it go. And so it is. So, our intentions require us to be more reflective and to actually notice what it is we are doing with our attention. And what this does, it creates a tide of energy that supports you in being all you can be. It supports you in being empathetic and compassionate and loving and expansive and creative and knowing. So, make the choice today. Make the choice today to create tomorrow from a place of love, because love heals everything. Namaste. Oh, and as the band gets set up, it is time, and again, from your heart space, I invite you to take out your envelope or whatever you have to give to the center today, or if you're on our automatic program, to put your card in the basket, and know that, again, please give intentionally. Please give from your heart space. And if you're online and you would like to hit that donate button, know that the Board of Trustees greatly receives anything you have to offer the center. It is used to expand this center, to have an incredible music team, and to bring more love and light out into the world. And so, as the baskets go around, Aiden's going to sing her, well, now semi-new song, because she sang it last Sunday, The Gift.
Woo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Every day I'm working 9 to 5. And I get so tired, but I never lose my drive. Cause I know that I've got blessings coming at me left to right. And today I will accept them. Yes, I'm gonna take some time. Cause what's the point of working hard if at the end of the day you can't kick your feet up, lay right back and let your worries fall away. Let your worries fall away. Sing, I am in love with this day. And in this joy is where I'll choose to stay. To the universe I pray that I'll never forget the blessings. No, I'll never forget the miracle. Never forget the gift that is today. You know that I've been grinding, just trying to do my best. And my journey is unfolding, so different from the rest. And you know sometimes I wonder, am I doing this all wrong? Till I hear my angels crying, girl, just keep singing your song. Oh, what's the point of getting rich if you don't have the time to spend? Transcend material, you know it's only spirit in the end. Only spirit in the end. Say, I am in love with this day. And in this joy is where I'll choose to stay. To the universe I pray that I'll never forget the blessings. No, I'll never forget the miracle. Never forget the gift that is today.
Much gratitude for in abundance. I say thank you to all present here gave of themselves for this, for the betterment of the sinner. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And this.
Oh, what's the point of being free if you're afraid to lose it all? You'll never lose the light within. Can you hear the heavens call? Can you hear the heavens call? I'm in love with this day. And in this joy is where I'll choose to stay. To the universe I pray that I'll never forget the blessings. No, I'll never forget the miracles. That I am in love with this day. And in this joy is where I'll choose to stay. To the universe I pray that I'll never forget the blessings. No, I'll never forget the miracles. That I'll never forget the gift that is today.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I set Lori up. Are the kids coming down?
They were still working on their blessing or affirmation or something.
Oh, were they? They're not ready to come down. Okay. For those of you who do have little ones, know that we do have the I Am Divine cards for children that are generously donated by Barbara Burke, the creator. So if you have a little one in your life, I have some extra packages here, and the kids are going to get one today as well. And I'm going to start with thank yous, and I would like to start with thanking Aiden Farrell and Brendan Swanson, our music director. Brendan's going out on tour for a couple of weeks. A week.
I'm only gone for 1 week this time.
Oh, gone for 1 week. And thank you to Julian and to Alex and to Brian. Thank you so much, so much. Jared, sorry. Thought you were Alex. And also, thank you to our wonderful volunteers, Patrick, Lena, Tom, Tony, Margaret Ann, Mahala, Ellen, Kim on camera, Cohen on sound. Our community practitioner today is Lena. So if you have anything heavy on your heart, go and see Lena. She'll be in the back there. Thank you to our lead practitioner today, Lori. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you, Nick, for your beautiful meditation this morning. And thank you to all of you. And we are going to finish off the day with one big family.
Okay.
Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of what we come to be. We are love, we are one. One big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Woo! Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody. Oh, everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of what we come to be. We are love, we are one. One big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, hey, hey. Everybody, get up on your feet. Woo! See the light in everybody. Oh, everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of what we gonna be. We are love, we are one. One big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, hey, hey. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of what we come to be. We are love, we are one. One big family. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, yeah. Have an amazing week, everybody.